Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael from Spruce and Sharp here. Hope you guys are all doing well. And in this video, we're taking a look at the 1950s Union Matte Clay. So this is a petroleum-based clay out of Toronto, Canada. Shout out to Toronto. That is personally one of my favorite places in the entire world. And it advertises a strong yet flexible hold and a matte finish. So the packaging right off the bat is very unique and, in my opinion, rather excellent. Typically a jar this busy is kind of off-putting and it doesn't really look that good, but this one, just no expense was spared. There's even like a custom drawing of a guy with a pompadour and a woman. Just everything is unique, it's ornate, it looks good on the shelf. For once, a really busy packaging scheme worked very well. And then you got some extra information on the bottom, and plus you don't normally see like this cube-shaped tin out there in the pomade market. It originally looked like this. Originally this product was a medium hold petroleum-based clay in this sort of suavecito type jar, and it had this kind of grayish color, and it was basically like a medium hold matte finish petroleum-based pomade. Kind of similar to something like Big Slick Original or Pomps Not Dead OG. It was basically like the matte version of that, and you could also like finger comb it, and it was really unique and it was really awesome. And then they reformulated it to be more of like a firm hold and be a little bit more drier and clay-like. And I talked to one of the owners of the company, and he said one of the reasons why he decided to reformulate was because he's a barber and some of his clients thought that the original wasn't strong enough and it was a little bit greasy. So this one's a little bit drier, should be a little bit cleaner and a little bit stronger. And it's also this orange color. Both have the same scent. It's kind of like a fresh body wash type scent, like a fresh sporty body wash type scent. Really the best way I could describe it, but it smells really good. Falls into that sort of like cologne scent type category, but nonetheless smells pretty good. Now, this is a review of the new formula, of course, so I already have it in my hair, but I will show you kind of just how it scoops. Scoops out really, really thick. And then when you break it down, you'll definitely feel the waxiness, a little bit of grit, definitely on the stickier side of things. And then I applied 3 scoops to towel dried hair, and that wasn't really discomforting because I had a little bit of water in my hair. But if my hair was completely bone dry when I would go to apply this, there would probably be some significant grip, some significant tugging and pulling, but I would highly recommend applying this to towel dried hair. And because it is a petroleum-based clay, the water in your hair really shouldn't affect the product at all. It'll just make the application a little bit easier. But yeah, so I mean, this is my hair styled with it. I just used a pick here to style my hair. And it's really lightweight, and the hold I would definitely say is kind of what you would expect from like a traditional firm hold in a pomade. So you get a firm hold, you get a lightweight feeling. And the petroleum kind of helps to lay the sides down better than a lot of water-based clays can do. And the finish is nice and matte. It's like actually matte. It's not like a natural matte finish where it just adds no matte effect and doesn't add any shine. This one actually makes your hair look slightly more matte than it normally would. But I think that's because it has a pretty high clay content. Now the texture, I would say the texture is pretty good. Definitely favors the coarser side of things a little bit more. And endurance-wise, this product, it's firm hold. But for me, I could probably go about half of my workday before I would have to do any significant restyling with it. And then the thing that's weird about this product is, yeah, it stays mostly consistent throughout the day, but for me, the more that I would restyle with it, the more my waves would come out. And because my hair is already pretty naturally dry and clays by nature are a little bit on the drier side of things, it kind of locked in my waves a little bit. So if you have really wavy hair like me, make sure your hair looks pretty much exactly how you want it before you go about your day with this product in it, because the application takes a little while, and then you want to make sure that when it kind of, really settles in, that it doesn't lock in any of your waves in a way that you don't want it to. So, but nonetheless, restyling is easy because it stays pretty nice and soft for the most part. I mean, it feels a little bit dry as you go about your day, but it's not going to dry your hair out. Like, it feels dry, but your hair also feels healthy, which is another really interesting thing about this product. And then, yeah, to rinse it out, I would say about 2-3 showers with shampoo should take it out, assuming that you're not going to add any more as you go about your week. it should come out in mostly probably 2 showers, because I mean I can get like 80% of it out with just 1 round of shampoo. So the rinsing is not too bad for a petroleum-based product either. Now, the final verdict on this product is that it's a solid firm hold clay. It's got a nice firm hold, it's nice and lightweight, it's actually matte, it's not a natural matte finish, it's a true matte finish. It works well, it kind of stays mostly consistent throughout the day. It's a little bit on the drier side, yet your hair also feels kind of healthy with it, so it's kind of weird in that regard. But and then the thing is, for me, sometimes it locks in my waves in a way that I don't want it to, and it can be a little bit difficult with restyling later on throughout the day. That would be the major drawback, is that it locks in my waves sometimes, and the breakdown and application can probably be a little bit rough for some of you. So there's a little bit of a learning curve with this one. And I like it, I do like it, but I love this one, and I think this one was much better. And I think they could have kept this one and kept it as, like, you know, the medium clay, and then released a firm hold / strong hold clay and released it as a separate product, because I thought this one was so much more unique and way better of a product, because it had the familiarity, the control, the styling characteristics of an oil-based pomade, but it was matte and you could finger comb it and it would look good still. I think this one was just way more just unique, and it personally was one of my favorite products. When I heard that they were reformulating it, I actually went and bought 2 more jars of this one, because I want to have this one for a while since I'm almost done with this jar. This one I will use probably in hotter, warmer weather, and I still think it's a good product. I just think this one was more unique and way better, personally, in my opinion. So, I mean, yeah, with that said though, this was a review of the 1950s Union Matte Clay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to check the links in the description down below for a written review, as well as a link to where you can find this product. And then at the bottom, I will also be comparing it to a few other products as well. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go get some lunch and then go about the rest of my day. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you all soon with another video.